No, it don't matter. It don't matter about extreme.
I am 100% sure I can walk around this house and see multiple Sony products. You, my friend, are a Sony supporter. So don't act like Sony Pictures Animation. If Sony's, I know it's Sony stuff. I know it's PlayStation.
The only thing you're gonna find,
I know it's headphones in.
There's no headphones. There's no Sony headphones. There's only one speaker. That's the only one I threw in because mine was broke.
You don't have PlayStation?
No. Keep going. Come on, my nigga. Let's go.
All right, let's go. We gonna walk.
The only thing you gonna walk around the house. The only thing you see is that subwoofer because that shit was cheap and I ain't got a new one yet. It's outside and it's full of spiders. Go around my house right now and count out the Sony products. Bro.
I'll be back.
Gracias por ver la esquina de Jody. Thank you for watching Jody's Corner.
Now hit the F1.
What's supposed to happen?
Who?
Is that Ronan coming? What's supposed to happen?
You're hitting FN1?
Yeah.
Oh, what the freak is going on? I don't think you hitting FN1, bro.
It's right here, FN fucking 1.
You're recording though.
Right here.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I hope you guys are having fun wherever y'all at. We are here with the Just Us League, baby. Yeah. That guy all the way over is the man, the myth, the legend, the code.
Just Us League +1.
Yeah, I thought you didn't care, so I'm gonna give you.
I care. Get my shit.
+1?
Yes.
All right, for sure. So you want +1 and the man, the legend.
Oh no, just let it be known I'm not Just Us League.
Yeah, he knows.
That's what's up.
They know. They know. I'm just saying, no, it's one for months.
Whatever. Keep saying that.
Fine. Right here. This is Savage Jackson, aka C Smith, aka Icon.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Savage Land in the building, and I am beginning to feel like a rap god.
That's what's up. Where'd that come from, though?
Here.
All right, shout out to JP the Batman.
What's good, y'all? What's popping out there?
I'm Jody Joe, repping that Superman status. This guy right here over my right shoulder is Aquaman, aka Sadler Ward.
I'm the subterranean Pennsylvanian. You know what I mean? Aquatic exotic. Back to my Sadler Ward, aka
Oh shit! My brother right here in this dashiki.
It's the Black Panther.
Representing everything against the Amistad is X-Files, aka.
It's the Black Panther.
Question.
Horror to the people, and it's Marvin X-Files, the Grand Wizard.
Nigga, the Grand Wizard.
Grand Wizard.
How you gonna call yourself that? You wearing that fucking African shirt? You know who the Grand Wizard is, nigga?
Of the Marvel.
Bullshit.
Marvel,
Do you know who the Grand Wizard is?
As Marvel.
Nigga, that's the leader of the KKK. Shut your ass
They
up.
got a rapper named. They got a rapper named Grand Wizard Theodore.
Shout out to my main man over here, Green Arrow out, my nigga Green Arrow.
What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, y'all. That voice is loud. I like that. We're gonna go ahead and get into this Spider-Man trailer. So Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse teaser trailer reaction. Sony's coming with some animation. Let's check it out. We have a Miles Morales fanboy amongst us. I won't say who it is. Don't point. You guys decide who it is based on how we go with this reaction. Let's go.
It's the Black Panther.
Miles Morales, yo.
This morning I woke up in a fortress of distortion. I'm at war with my emotions. I'm coming home now.
First and second is always He's black?
Wait, so how many others are there?
Oh.
They got that 3D effect. Hold on, bro. Yeah.
Hold on. Let's watch it one more time.
He looked like Super Suit in the face, Frozone.
Let's watch it one more time.
He did.
Here we go. Again. Oh shit.
They got cobwebs on the Sony logo.
This morning I woke up in a fortress of distortion. I'm at war with my emotions. I'm coming home now.
Wait, so how many others are there?
Sony Pictures Animation Studios. All right, let's go.
Honey, where is my spiders, too?
That was a good teaser. I liked it.
All right.
It was good, but
Well, we'll get to you in a moment.
Nigga. Oh, starting with me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, let me just start with, I hate the idea of Miles, but we're not talking about that. Just the teaser, it looks like a teaser to me.
Talk about all that.
It looks good, the teaser looks good. I love the animation, that shit look popping. I like stuff like that though. I know you hate that 3D shit, but that shit look popping. But they didn't give me much to, you know. The style looked cool, the music was cool, it looks popping. I'm ready, right. I'm with it.
C. Smith.
The trailer was trash, dog.
Oh, fuck.
Trailer trash.
This shit was trash. Like,
it was more the teaser.
The animation was cool. I like the animation, but otherwise, the trailer was trash. Nigga, they spent the whole trailer hiding his face, and when they finally pulled the mask up and showed him the face, I was like, put the mask back on and cover that big ass nigga nose.
Damn.
Can you smell me?
Like, look, where do you see that nose in that mask? Nowhere. But when the mask come up, all of a sudden he got a big ass nose.
You ain't lying
Stereotype
about that.
like a motherfucker.
You ain't lying about that.
Like he was wearing the OG Jordan ones. That's cool. That's fine. Whatever. But once again, trailer was trash. You know what? The trailer for the Spider-Man video game that's coming out was better than this shit. I'm good.
Dang.
What about the music?
Keep that shit 100.
That's
J3?
true, that trailer, but that was a
trailer for the Spider-Man video game that's coming out is better than this.
It was.
What's good out there on Jody's Corner? I thought the teaser trailer was cool. I like the animation. They didn't give us a lot.
They didn't.
I was feeling it. I like where they're going with it. I like the fact that they're bringing this to theaters. It's a good sign for progress and things that we've been wanting to see among other universes. If you can't bring a live action film, at least try to put it in theaters, get people into an animation zone as far as with superheroes. I think that's a great idea. I'm not a fan of Miles Morales. I think I honestly, in Q100, I think he's going to be trash. But it's in a good direction. I don't care for him. The city looked whatever, but it did look cool. I'll get back on the job.
All right, E.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was good. It was kind of crazy though how he, I guess he was walking to the cemetery. And he had on shorts, but he got on the Spider-Man suit. Like, why he got on the mask and Spider-Man stuff?
Yeah.
Plus, he was wearing J's.
Yeah, J's on.
What the hell is up with that? Like,
he black.
That still don't make no sense.
Black people keep Jordan business.
I like that though.
Black people keep Jordan business. That's a fact.
Anybody in here that don't got no J's right now, except code. Great. Oh, okay.
But I mean, along, I thought it was cool. I thought it was really good. To the most part of it. I mean, they didn't really give us too much to really, really look at, but for the most part, it was cool.
He went lied about that nose. He went lied about that nose. That shit got big. They came with that mask big. Damn, he came out nose. Yeah, that nose. There was no nose on the mask.
Exactly.
Now I think, like one part, I think it would be dope to see, when we're talking to Peter Parker. You know what I mean? It looked like that's Peter Parker that he's saying that.
Yes.
There's a lot of us. That would be dope to see what's actually how that conversation is actually.
But in the comic, did they both exist at the same time? I thought one was dead. Peter Parker was dead, right? So they're changing stuff up.
That's Peter Parker's grave that he was going to.
Yeah, they didn't.
You didn't see that PP on the grave?
I saw the P
and the P on the last name. That was Peter Parker.
What's his dad's name?
Peter's or Miles?
Miles' dad. Because his dad and his mom died or something like that, right?
No, it was just the mom.
What's his mom's name?
I forgot her name.
So the P?
No.
What's Miles? Okay, Miles' mom's last name, you don't know? It'll just be Morales with the okay.
Maybe he was married.
All right, maybe it was Peter Parker's grave then. Okay, Sad Award, Aquaman. What you think, bro?
I'm in, man. I am in. I'm signed up. Y'all still gotta guess who the Miles Morales fan is before time's up. But look, the what you call him is spray painted on his face. I'm not worried about his nose. This character was inspired between Donald Glover and Barack Obama. If you look at him, he looks like, if you
So where they get that nose from?
But black people got
that. Y'all got a huge nose?
I'm not. Listen,
you got
Sam L.
True though. I mean, like damn.
So I like the way. I'm not worried about the nose and the mask. I don't even think Peter Parker's nose shows through the mask. I think the mask is a tight mask. I think that I think he's black and Latino. I believe.
Yeah, he is.
Not just black. You know what I mean? And so I think the texture. I think they were sensitive with the texture of the hair, the look of the guy. He feels Dominican to me almost. You know what I'm saying? I like the New York backdrop. He looks super skinny. It's funny because they're giving him younger. As Spider-Man gets older and older in the real world, they you know, like I said, I'm tired of them starting the story over. So them giving a different narrative for me is interesting. I really like the graphics with the subway. You know, he's at Peter Parker's grave, trying to figure out who he is and who he's gonna be. I don't know his origin story, but I'm interested. I really like the graphics of New York City, the New York cop cars, the cab cars, the water, you know what I'm saying? I was digging all that. What I really liked was, and most of y'all probably didn't even pick up on this, but I'm a comic book dude, so I peeped it. No, when the graphics went from 2D to 3D, they just gave us a strobe light effect when he was falling, and that turned from 2. So that tells me there might be some motion graphics and After Effects they added in here, like right there, right there. You know what I'm saying? Right before the "Where's the Mask" tag comes on. So, like, first of all, he does look like Frozone, especially on this scene. You know what I mean? But then after, on the next scene, they kind of chilled it out a little bit. It's not as prominent as it is in this first scene where he pulls the mask out. But I think that's a great reveal. You know what I mean? Him sitting on the subway talking to Spidey, saying how many of us are there. That, you know, I don't know if that's a real Spider-Man or that's a clone or what that is, but you know, it's got me interested. Now the main thing that's super important here is that cartoons that they've made for adults, like The Killing Joke in 2D, are super interesting, right? But only us hardcore fans go to see it. By them taking a 3D approach, because this feels Disney. I know it's Sony, but the look of it, you know what I mean? Those are the same eyes. For me, the same eyes. Look, the same eyes as that's not the eyes from the girl from Frozen. I don't watch Frozen, but those big ass eyes is not comic book style eyes. They're 3D animated Toy Story Pixar eyes, right? Hold on, let me finish. You can come in last. I didn't say Disney did it, man. We all saw Sony.
I wish
you wish Disney did it. Listen, some people are never happy. We gonna get down to this, man. Certain people been waiting for Miles Morales for like 10 years. We see him.
How is he? Has he existed for 10 years?
You know what I mean? It's like you've been trying to go out with this girl for 3 years, and then she finally give you a date, and you don't make a move. And you know what I mean? Like that's how I feel in certain situations. We'll get into that because I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of explosive conversations in here. But I feel like Disney got all this web slinging sitting around. They got all this webbing. They got all this cityscape that they made from 2 and 3 years ago. Sony, Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. They got all the effects. The same people are working there. So it's like, you know what? If we do a 3D Spider-Man, maybe we can reignite the kids onto this new Miles Morales. That's in 3D. The red and the black. The red and the blue. They're having fun with that. There might even be, like, if you've seen this scene in 3D, that background was shoot way back. So I'm sure they're gonna have a 3D version.
Put some glasses on the scene.
That's gonna be interesting. I steal the glasses every time I leave the theater anyway. So you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. One day they're gonna have a glasses donate. I'm trying to recycle them or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, yeah, man, I think this is a fun approach. I know it's not for my age range. I know it's for y'all kids. You know what I mean? There's 10 and 9 and 11. You know, Killing Joke is made for adults to go see. You know, it's made for us to go see. And I can't compare DC to Marvel. I'm just saying this is something new that a comic book company hasn't done before. You know what I mean? They're going 3D with their... Am I mistaken? Am I missing something? I know Spawn had a lot of 3D, or they made a 3D Spawn movie, but it wasn't geared...
Yeah, 3D Spider-Man on MTV way back.
Right, okay. But it wasn't geared towards movie theaters. You know what I mean? I think kids will come out. I think families will come out and check this out, and I think it'll be a good story, man. Just not for me. I gotta recognize when I'm the audience and when I'm not the audience. And I recognize that I'm not the audience, but I'm still gonna go see this film just because it's a superhero film and it looks like a lot of fun and a lot of bright, pretty colors and cool graphics. I love seeing him fall, 40 stories from the sky. That was pretty awesome to me.
Okay. Well said, Aquaman. Let's go ahead and go to Marvel X Files. Hey, question, what you got to say, bro?
I didn't like the visuals that much, or the 3D. I didn't. That shit hurt my eyes, like. But I like how they added the problem.
More than his dashiki? More than his dashiki?
No, it's just so like I just don't like 3D. I really don't like. But I like it's the facials, expressions. I like everything, but it's just that 3D is killing me, man. I do not want to watch this film in 3D. I really don't. But I'm gonna be forced to actually watch this film in 3D, and that sucks. But
this is all night lit, and we haven't seen any daytime scenes in the whole preview. You don't realize that though, right? Maybe the day will be lit different.
Hopefully so. But I like how Miles. I like how he has.
You don't like the Jordans.
I do like the Jordans.
Oh, you do
I do like the
I
Jordans.
like
the Jordans.
Let's vote on the Jordans real quick.
I do like the Jordans.
I like the Jordans.
I like the Jordans. I like the Jordans.
I like the whole suit.
Everybody except you, E.
Wait.
But he's not wearing Jordan's part of his suit, is he?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's just he's just wearing J's in that scene.
He's wearing Jordans and shorts.
There we go.
Yeah, no.
He's wearing the scene that he's talking about, though, that I agree with you, is when he was at the cemetery. He's wearing his costume. He's wearing the costume.
And he got on
shorts. And he's wearing hoodies.
I know. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
with that.
There's a scene taken out of the movie.
Why is he wearing the Spider-Man suit?
That's why you gotta pay your money to find out.
Spider-Man is dead.
Nigga probably got his ass
went to visit
torn out of the thing and shit. Put some
site.
shorts on, nigga.
Is to figure out who is. I mean, I feel as if I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna support this. I truly am. But it's just that 3D. I really dislike it. I strongly.
So just the 3D format is turning you off.
Pretty bright New York City. That doesn't look like a great New York City at night in the wintertime.
Do they look like they're getting the character right?
No, that's my head. You know that, right?
I think the character's right.
You can't tell.
It's a teaser, though. I mean, I can't tell.
You can tell if you can. I don't know him. So
I like certain.
maybe you can see visually.
It feels like a video game.
No.
I like certain.
That's not as great stuff.
You don't think that's great cinematography?
Yeah, that's dope, yo.
I like that suit. It looks like the original Spider-Man in reverse. Because I can't tell if that's a black or really dark blue.
And they got the prowler. He chasing after. It's his uncle.
This shit tight, man. It's in reverse, right?
No, it's black and red suit. Excuse me. It's a black and red suit.
Either way, it's dope. It looks better than the game suit.
Nigga looks like a Hydra Spider-Man.
He looks cool. I like it.
Oh wow, Hydra. That does look like a Hydra logo, right?
Yeah, that's Hydra Spider-Man.
Man, I think it's cool, man.
Look at that spider on the wall.
I'm a supporter. I'm a
see the spider on the wall in the corner crawling out?
Yeah.
Those spiders crawling around all through this whole trailer, y'all.
Alright, me personally, I don't care for Miles Morales. I don't care for the character. But this animation looked dope. I like the song choice. I like the J's. I don't really like his suit. I'll be seeing it. I'm indifferent with how I care. It just looks beautiful as far as animation goes. And I'm going to go watch it. I'm not going to give Sony my money, though, because I don't like Sony as a company. I'll buy something else and I'll go see this with the homies.
That same thing I'm going to do. Hey, but wait, is this the Justice League? I'm going to watch. I'm going to see Coco and then.
Me personally, like I haven't seen New York City represented like this, nighttime neon lights, not in a family-friendly movie. I just seen some like Ralph Bakshi stuff where he might throw some New York. I'm happy to see the neon. I like the cabs, having lived in New York for 15 years.
You're New York bias.
And here's the good thing.
I like to see the cabs,
Spider-Man,
the trains, the spiders on the wall. I like how they did the graffiti. That's real cool, man.
I look for that.
The
Certain people
subway.
like me might get a job writing animated graffiti on the wall. That's a good job.
He said, "You see that rain on the car?"
So Spider-Man, for those of y'all that don't know, most of y'all should know by now that Marvel takes place in New York and DC takes place in fictional places.
Yeah.
So a lot of New Yorkers, you feel a sense of pride when you see Spider-Man lives in Queens. You know what I mean? Baxter Building is in Manhattan. Obviously Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen and Luke Cage is Harlem. So
Jersey, right?
I don't know where that is, man. It looks like Stars Rochdale is something crazy, but I believe it's still New York.
I thought it was like
or Connecticut,
the Jersey suburbs or some shit.
I think they're in Virginia.
But yeah, man. So so Miles does not seem like in every Peter Parker trailer so far you've seen a fake Queens.
Yeah.
He's in Queens. The houses look like Queens. They got shingles going down the side. Aunt May, Mary Jane, all them live in Queens. So with Miles Morales, the only time it felt like Queens was when he was going towards that cemetery. That's the Q train. So, and they got the color weird on the Q train. I think just because they're trying to keep this to blue and red because the Q logo is yellow. But what I'm trying to say is he's in Manhattan for 90% of this trailer. You know what I mean? So I'd like to see if he lives in a like he live in the projects, he live in 145th Street. Like, where is Miles from? Do you know where Miles resides? Did they play that in the story?
White fan.
It's gonna be easy to take this Black Panther shit.
No, it's not.
Miles, you just spin this nigga. You don't even know where he live.
He live up in New York City.
Nigga, New York City.
That's like saying LA. You got.
That's like saying Superman
you got Kansas, you got Inglewood, you got Long Beach.
Bruh, I mean, it's cool. I just think they're going in the right direction with the idea. Because this means if you do something like this, then you can give me more Marvel movies that they can't put on big screens.
Sony movies.
I'm talking about overall. I think studios are looking at this.
You think someone's trying to copy Sony?
I don't care if they copy.
They have an idea and they're trying to.
I mean, this is what we've been saying for years. Yeah, it's not the fact they put an animated movie. It's the fact they put it in theaters.
Yeah, right.
So I like that. I like that idea. I think that's
cool. If you get other
greedy, money hungry, trying to get more money for it. If you get more money,
that's fine if they did that.
It's the only way they could do a Miles Morales.
Are you talking about like
personally?
They could have made it an animated film.
Makes other superheroes
on DVD, just like this on DVD.
Yeah, on DVD is worse than box office though. This gives it a bigger chance for a bigger platform.
Yeah, it does.
And you know what? Is this available in 2D?
What do you mean?
I would have liked it in 2D.
Can I go watch this in the movie theater in 2D, or am I forced to spend $25 for a 3D ticket?
But the trend, of course it's available in 2D.
Only.
Of course it's available. No, I thought you meant. See, here's where the confusion. I thought you meant 3D graphics, meaning CGI.
No. I'm talking about the 3D format.
Oh.
I like the way it looks. I'm talking about the 3D format.
Fuck that.
In theaters. See, in 3D and real 3D.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Will they have it in 2D?
It'll be in 2D, bro.
Okay.
Hopefully. Probably.
Because you got kids that can't see 3D.
Yeah, it's really fucked up shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they got different, they probably gonna have different prices. You know how they have different prices for this and higher price for that. They probably gonna have a lower price, like you can see it in 2D. You know what I mean? Like you can see it in that. Because you know how they have a smaller theater, and that smaller theater will be 2D, and the bigger one will be 3D.
It'd be interesting to see where this goes. I'm gonna watch it.
So.
I think are we all gonna watch it? Everybody's gonna watch it?
Alright.
I'm gonna lie.
I'm definitely gonna watch it, but
you're not gonna watch it in theaters.
Yeah.
You don't watch stuff in theaters.
Yeah. Shit.
So,
everybody else.
So we have, Sony Pictures Animation. For all of y'all that don't know, they did Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs 1, 2, and 3.
Mine too.
You know what I mean? They did Smurfs Go to New York.
That's not a good recommendation.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Smurfs.
Oh, what I'm saying is they got all these New York. They have when you make models for 3D, they have all these New York buildings still lying around. I'm sure you got. They did Hotel Transylvania with Adam Sandler. That was really good.
That was dope.
I think I don't. Regardless of Sony, overall, Sony Pictures Animation is its own thing. I didn't see Emoji Movie, but they seem to be on their own time.
Who made Emoji Movie? Sony?
Sony Pictures Animation. You know what I mean? I didn't see that. I don't know, but I do know I like Hotel Transylvania. And I did like Cloudy 1 and 2.
Coraline is what, Disney?
Coraline, I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
Here's my take on it. I don't mind the fact that it's animated. If it's animated and they put it in the theaters, that's cool. I'm fine with that. I would have loved for some of the movies that I saw as a kid to be in the theaters, or at least have seen some of them in theaters, and I did. But as long as they make it theater worthy, for this to be in the movie theaters, this can't be like made like The Killing Joke, where it was straight to DVD, and they treated it like it was straight to DVD.
What? That was just a whack movie.
Yeah, they treated it like it was straight to DVD.
But my point is that 2D doesn't.
Like, what I mean is What I mean is the quality of the script has to match the theater experience. It got to be worth going into the theater to see.
You mean it has to be a good movie? It could be a lot of shit. It could be trash in the theaters.
I know, but if you're trying to launch animated Spider-Man, because obviously they're gonna be giving more than one movie. If they're trying to launch it, everything got to be good. They can't do it half-assed.
Yeah, it could be a possibility that they're doing it like this, and then eventually they're gonna try to do a live action.
They're trying to get. They're trying to get.
They got one right here. There's a movie right here. You don't like this?
Hopefully so.
They're gonna do it like this, and then they're gonna try to do a live action one.
I'm surprised.
It's good. It's like this one did good. Let's try to do a live action one. Let's get somebody to do it like that.
You want to know? Hey, guess what?
I want to see.
Guess what?
Be the villain.
They're teasing Miles here. They want to see the audience reaction for Miles.
Yeah.
Because Donald Glover's character in Spider-Man: Homecoming is Miles Morales' uncle.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. This is trying to ride the Black Panthers train. I'm sorry. That's what this shit is trying to do.
They're not gonna make a Miles Morales.
It's trying to ride the Black Panther train, bro.
I do
know. It's trying to capture that black coolness and vibe. That's exactly what this shit is doing.
My man finally understands.
That's what this shit is doing. But
no one copies Sony. Sony copies Disney.
It's exactly what they're trying to do.
But get on the black train.
They're like, we gave up Peter.
Thank you.
We gave up Peter.
Thank you, Black Panther, for coming out and inspiring other companies to finally release black characters.
But that was already in the making.
This is still Disney.
Of course, it was already in the making. So was Black Panther. What the fuck?
It took a while for that.
Bro, you think they found about Black Panther when we did? No, they already knew.
It's Marvel. It's Marvel. They invented Black Panther. It's still Marvel.
That's Sony. It's not Marvel. It's Sony.
But it's Marvel.
Free Marvel.
No,
Sony.
It's Sony.
But
It says
making it.
No. That's because they're using Marvel characters. It's Sony.
Play it again.
Sony animation.
Marvel has nothing to do with this.
They do. But look, play it again. It's Sony.
Who owns the character at the end of the day?
Sony.
Who owns the character?
Sony
This character?
Sony owns the movie rights.
They own the movie rights to make this character in film.
And they own the rights to, and they have Spider-Man, right?
They have Spider-Man rights.
They had Spider-Man forever.
Yes, they still have them.
They took a chance prior to, on Sony's defense, prior to Black Panther, they tried Jamie Foxx as the shocker.
Right there.
There's always in association with Marvel.
Yeah,
but the character Miles Morales was invented. I'm talking.
Because it's
I'm talking. The character Miles Morales was invented inside Marvel Studios. But regardless of the movie studio, somebody said, you know what, let's snatch him up real quick before he gets too popular. And I understand that during Avengers, when everybody stood up, when we saw Black Panther for the first time, that's when the exec was like, we got a black dude on deck. I get it, let's put Miles in. Let's secure the rights to Miles, let's give him his own movie. I understand that. It's not coming out in February 2008.
But sad. He ain't the first black character that Marvel released.
Look, you got Luke Cage.
Trash.
It doesn't matter if he's trash, he's black.
No, but you trying to make it look like because of Black
people
Panther.
don't like Obama, but regardless of Obama,
Luke Cage wasn't before Black Panther.
What do you mean?
Black Panther came first.
I don't even know about
that. In film? Civil War 2016?
No, what I'm saying is, it's not like, oh, let's hurry up and get a black. This isn't hurry up and get a black character. Marvel has been taking advantage and taking chances with the ethnicity.
Disney.
The comics.
Not about Marvel.
Disney.
No, it starts at Marvel. It starts in book form. It starts at Marvel.
I don't think it was created in Marvel Studios because Sony owned it. What you're saying about Marvel Studios, that's Disney. Disney owns Marvel Studios, bro. Sony owns Spider-Man. So no executives are talking about Spider-Man in Marvel Studios. Marvel Studios is owned by Disney.
The film studios. Before the film studios, there's a comic book studio with three nerds sitting around drawing characters.
When you say Marvel Studios, I don't think that is. I don't relate that to comic book. Where they
but these are comic book.
Marvel Studios, no. I think Marvel Studios is for film.
Marvel Comics.
Marvel Comics is comics.
But the art studio. I meant the art studio.
I know, but when you say Marvel Studios,
when you have an art office, you don't call it your office, you call it the studio.
But when you say Marvel Studios, they're gonna think you're talking about the film.
So I didn't mean Marvel Cinema. I didn't mean a film studio. I meant the essence of
Marvel. You talking about Marvel Comics? You talking about Marvel Comics? Yeah. So about Miles Morales, I thought they made a call on him like, hey, you're dope. Let's put you in something. The first thing that he was put into, was it television or was it a comic? It takes time to write the comic.
It was the comic.
It was the comic first.
I thought okay, what was the television that they put him on?
Spider-Man.
Before that, did you say that he got put on Miles Morales because Donald Glover wore a Spider-Man suit in the Office television show or some shit like that?
Michael Bryan at the Bendis. Yeah, made it's this character.
Michael Bendis and
Michael Bryan Bendis made the character based off Donald Glover putting on a Spider-Man suit and saying that you should make a black Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so then he said, all right, we're going to take this idea, make a book, and then he came out in a comic book.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so he was made in Marvel Comics, and now Sony, when you're coming to film, media, and any sort like that, Sony's picking it up and they have the rights.
Own every Spider-Man.
Because they own the rights to Spider-Man.
And this is what I firmly believe. If Black Panther didn't come out, this wouldn't be here.
I agree.
Because Sony could have been released some shit. Thanks to Disney for their creative and Marvel Studios for their creative and being broadening and their big huge phase 4 of the MCU.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I feel like that's
it's
a
good.
point.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
That's great, but it means
I'm just mentioning it. It's like Marvel Studios again with the MCU. Look at Universal trying to make Dark Universe. Everybody's trying to make a universe.
Exactly.
Again, they're clearly trying to follow the template.
The only reason why Captain Marvel's coming out is because of Wonder Woman. The only reason why this is out because of Black Panther. It's leading the way.
Hold on, bro.
Excuse me?
Watch out with that.
It's like
wait, hold on. Wait. You got a problem with that? If Wonder Woman didn't come out,
the comic is great.
Okay.
That doesn't have anything to do with the Black Panther. They have nothing to do with
we're talking about films.
No, overall.
You can't. You look
but you're saying that the Black Panther is the film did not it wouldn't be no mouth.
This. That's exactly what I'm saying. This would be here.
It doesn't even matter though.
Good.
Freak the comic.
No,
let me tell you something.
How many years did Marvel have a Black Panther comic? 40 years.
Right.
40 years later, he's coming out.
It was in.
Whoa! I disagree. Whoa! They made Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. Miles was a thing in the comics, right?
No,
not back then.
He wasn't there back then.
Slow down. Why did they create Miles before when they made the
Amazing Spider-Man?
All that shit.
Because they didn't want to make a black character. Shout out to Donald Glover for making that happen.
That's what I'm saying.
Michael Bryan Bendis too. He made it happen too.
I'm talking about this.
Donald Glover said do it.
He saw it and took it further. It could have just been a meme.
Exactly.
So he saw it, and based on what he did, because it was a worldwide phenomenon with Obama, they said, let's copy this and make money off it. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm not debating the creation of the character. I'm talking about this.
Don't make it seem like your Michael Bryan Bendis said, I want to make a black Spider-Man.
It's like saying
everybody gets inspiration off of something.
It's like saying if there was no,
I'm not talking about
if they didn't make a YouTube, we wouldn't be making videos.
That's correct.
But because there was YouTube, we're able to get the videos to the people.
That's
it's
correct.
like saying Andy Reid would not be coaching the Chiefs if he didn't leave the Eagles. Of course.
True. I agree with all that.
Natural transition.
Yeah. So you gotta agree with
Black Panther comics didn't do as well
not the
as
comics.
Miles Morales comics did.
I'm not talking about the
Panther,
comics.
We're not talking about the comics here.
Right, but Black Panther.
No, we're not.
This is a trailer.
You can't talk about Spider-Man without
Just
talking
the
about the
movie.
comic.
Black Panther's movie.
Of course you can.
His origin is a comic book origin.
Well, that's like saying when they make a film about the Titanic, and everybody loves that film. You got to talk about the historical event because that's where this come from. No, I love the film.
You can say
Titanic.
if the boat didn't sink, they wouldn't have came up with the idea for the movie, and they would, if the ship didn't sink, if people didn't buy tickets to the cruise, and nobody went on the cruise,
that's not different. What I'm saying.
So shout out to the people who bought tickets to the Titanic.
That's not different. That's not what I'm saying.
Bought a ticket.
That's not what I'm saying.
Nobody would have died.
Just because.
And if nobody, shout out to the dude who built the movie theater. Because if he didn't build the movie theater, we couldn't go to the movie.
No. It has to be a direct response.
Just because you like a certain medium something.
Shout out to the dude made Canon cameras who's filming us right now, because if he didn't, we wouldn't be on camera right now.
That's not how it works.
Just because you like a certain media of something does not mean you have to like the original.
But the comic people had to support this in order for it to get to this stage.
Hold on.
I disagree.
I'm just sitting back listening to y'all.
I disagree.
All right.
They could have took Donald Glover and made it straight into this film.
Okay, I'm just listening to all y'all.
Yeah.
Sad, you taking it too far. What they're saying is.
But what does it mean? What they're saying? What does it mean? What does it have to do with anything?
Let me say it. What they're saying is, bro.
Popular culture explains it up.
Fuck you. Let me say it.
I already know you're gonna fuck it up. That's it. You're about to fuck this shit up, but go ahead.
What I'm saying is, the reason why this even exists on screen, movie format, is because Sony does this best. They see something that someone else is doing, like Disney, like Fox, and they copy it. And they use it to their advantage. Black Panther is very popular in the Disney universe right now, in MCU. And because they're going to lose their rights real soon, they're trying to milk Spider-Man as best as they can.
Yes.
So Peter Parker's they already got a partnership with Peter Parker, and they can't get nothing off of that. So what else do? You sit there and you look at your archive. They already came out with Venom. Venom's coming because they're going to lose him too.
Facts.
So they said, okay, we got to keep Spider-Man though.
Facts.
We can't use Peter Parker anymore.
There you go.
So what else will we do? Black is in.
Yes.
So let's get Miles Morales, because we can animate him, compete with them on a cartoon level, and still get it going.
We are the same team that's like, oh, we didn't get enough black this, we didn't get enough black that.
No. I don't know where you got a disagreement with, but I didn't disagree at all. I'm telling you, this is what they're doing. There's nothing wrong with this.
Nothing wrong with it.
We're not saying anything wrong with it.
It's just an observation.
Yes.
We just observe, like, damn, these niggas really copying because they know they're finna lose the rights to Marvel.
Yes.
That's all we saying. There's nothing wrong.
You didn't fuck it up.
Yeah, he did it.
He didn't fuck it up.
This is a company who's trying to get money. There's no motivation.
Every company does.
But you have to
losing the rights to Spider-Man. Do you realize?
Did you not see Homecoming was a Sony and Marvel conglomerate?
Yeah.
That means that they're actually leased the rights back to Disney, which means that Disney's going to be doing stuff with the character in the future with Peter Parker.
And they can't.
So they're like, oh, we got to sit on our hands. Let's make a better movie now. Ooh, Black Spider-Man. Let's make him. They're just trying to get money and put him out there.
You got to realize this.
So you got an empty house, right?
No, listen. Before all this happened, no one was thinking about making a movie about him. They didn't want to put him in a cartoon. Disney put him in the cartoon.
They put him in a cartoon.
That's why he shouts out Donald Glover. That's amazing.
Disney put him in cartoons. He's on Spider-Man XD. Yep. Disney put him in the cartoon because Disney has the rights to cartoon anime. That's why this is not 2D.
Wow, bruh.
He ain't lying though.
Wow, bruh.
You ain't lying about that.
If that's true, it makes it even more apparent that Sony is out for money.
They don't.
You mean they could do this in 2D?
It's a company. What is I'm out for money?
Remember,
I'm out for money.
XD, they had Spider-Man when he was older.
I'm already past that.
What
I'm saying is
they're out for only money.
Disney.
What else is a company supposed to be out for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I understand, but so is Disney, right? They're out for money, but they're not out for only money. They're out for actually making a good universe that appeases fans.
It might be good. It doesn't look good.
Excuse me. Disney has the benefit of the doubt. Sony does not. That's the difference here.
They do to me.
I understand you like Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 and Spider-Man 3.
I don't give a shit about
You like
Sony.
Spider-Man 3?
I like good movies.
You like Spider-Man 3?
I like Sony Pictures Classic and I like their...
I'm asking you a question. Did you like Spider-Man 3?
Sony Pictures Classic.
Did you like Amazing Spider-Man?
Trash.
Did you like Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Trash.
So they're making bad films and in Spider-Man, here's another strike. Like I said with my shit, I don't care about PlayStation, nigga.
And
that's what I
said. Studios
this makes it more apparent that they're out for the dollar and only the dollar without interest of the character, the culture, or the fans.
Hey, but you gotta watch it first.
I don't have to watch this to know. I see a trailer and I see they're coming out with a film, which tells me this is what they're gonna do, right?
I'm happy that kids can see a superhero
me
that's
too.
of color. Another one. It doesn't have to be Black Panther. Now, okay, so let's say TriStar Films.
I hate that he's black. I hate that they're making this for kids. Freaking A. I can't believe they're giving this to children. I hate this.
Listen,
I am not saying that.
That's what I'm
just gonna give up. This nigga think I hate this shit. He think that I don't want kids to see this shit. Because I critique it, he's getting offended, and he ain't understanding what I'm saying.
This company's out to make money, damn it.
They are.
And only money.
What company ain't out to make money?
No. Disney does that.
But yo, man,
And only
Eminem's good. You know what? Mars Eminem is out to make money. All they want to do is make money.
But Chad,
all right, let's move on.
This is the difference between Disney and Warner Brothers. The DCEU, only about money. Disney, about money and getting the characters right.
Those execs' jobs is to make money. It's up to Michael.
Bruh, what's the best way to make money?
It's up to Bendis. It's up to Bendis. These are stories. You hire someone to write the story. That person's responsibility. My job is to find the money for the story.
I understand that.
I think it's the budget.
You're taking it too far.
Look.
What we're saying is, this is my biggest pet peeve. People are in it for the wrong reasons.
Yes.
Sony is in it for the wrong. They don't care about black people. They don't care about us. They're gonna lose the rights to Spider-Man. So they have to bring a Spider-Man movie out ASAP because they have to sell their ass. Disney is not stupid.
And who benefits from that?
Right.
Our kids benefit from that.
Listen.
I was just saying.
Because now we don't look crazy.
Don't press fast
you don't
forward.
Know benefit because you haven't seen it either.
Hold on. Don't pass forward on what I'm trying to say. What I'm telling you is, it's not about him being black. He could have been Hispanic. Nigga, he coming out. The fact is, Disney is getting
fire under their butt. Let's hurry up.
Disney just closed the deal with Fox today. Disney is going to get Spider-Man because I know in their contract they cannot use Peter Parker. And by them not being able to use Peter Parker within a certain amount of time, meaning you know how copyrights work. If they can't use the property within a certain amount of time, and another company is more successful with the property, they're going to lose them automatically. So what they're trying to do is withhold money to withhold Spider-Man.
Thank you, J3.
They can't keep him.
Let me make it in layman's terms. Let me try to help it better. Look, this right here is all black controller. It's cool, but this shiny silver motherfucker I really like. I created both of these, but I'm gonna run with this one. I'm gonna shelve this for 20 years. I'm gonna run with this. I'm gonna release a freaking review on this. Bow. Show y'all about the buttons. Now, my next video, 5 years later, bam, I'm gonna show you another review about how it's utilized in its functionality. Then, bow again, I'm still shelving this. I don't care about that because it's whack. But I'm gonna put this out again and show y'all about this, and then how this works. And then J3 says, "I like that remote, bro. Can I buy that? Can I borrow that for like a year or two? Let me buy that off you." I'm like, "Man, you gotta really make it worth my while. Give you a lot of money." Freak. All right, here you go. Now I'm gonna do a review on it. I still got this sheet. All right, now look, y'all. Check this sheet out. This sheet got buttons. Nigga, the only reason why you making this sheet is because you ain't got that. That's what this is.
But there are different departments in a studio, and the story person is in charge of the studio. They're in charge of the story, and the person.
The story person is don't do shit.
Stay right here. Green Arrow, come back. I want to ask you a question, bro. Stay. I need you right here, man. I need you right here, yo. Listen, man. I need you in here. So how important is it to you for kids to see themselves on TV?
Say again?
How important is it to you for kids to see themselves on TV?
It's important.
It's important to you.
Yeah.
So do you think that a trend of multiple black heroes coming out is good for the culture or bad for the culture?
It's good. That's common sense.
It's good for the culture.
Sideways.
Okay, now if the motive, hold on. If we're talking about the end result being kids of color seeing themselves as superheroes or neighborhood heroes, right? It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, right? So if kids of color see themselves as neighborhood heroes, is that a trend that's good for the culture or bad for the culture?
It's good.
Now, if the motive behind that is just a corporate greed to make more money off of black people, is that still good or bad for the culture?
It's good.
It's still good for the culture.
Wait, I got it.
You're the wrong person to ask that.
Wrong nigga that shit. There's a reason why you asked me.
Because I want,
I got it. So you're telling me?
Let me make
ahead.
Make
your point.
Yes.
You're telling me that just because they put out
yes.
a black character that is
Use the bathroom,
just
bro.
because it's coming. Just because it's coming is good for the
Thank you.
My bad.
But if they don't care about the culture, they can Luke Cage this motherfucker. What, you didn't think about that? Don't fast forward.
Freak that.
What's wrong with that? I make black dolls. I make black dolls, right? I make black dolls, right? Okay? Now, Doc McStuffins is a black doll. When I first seen her in the store, I'm like, oh, they beat us. You know what my wife said? It's okay. It's room for more than one black doll on the shelf.
This is different.
You know what I mean?
This is different.
They don't have to. Now a kid can take Black Spider-Man and fight Black Panther. When were you able to do that before?
Okay.
With top-notch toys.
Stop, Sad. Stop. Damn. This is different. This ain't about dogs. This is about our representation on screen.
So you being misrepresented?
All that shit.
You being misrepresented?
We don't know.
You going way left field too, man.
All I'm saying is, I thought
this nigga going left field with
I'm not going left. All I'm saying is you're jumping to
this nigga, he just,
we don't know.
No, he's not what he's saying. That's not why we're mad. Stop, see, Smith. This motherfucker just said, who cares about where it comes from as long as you get it?
And I'm trying. I'm going to.
It's okay. It's all right if we make a freaking slave movie that makes black people look good in it.
You're tired of slave movies, though. You're so tired of slave movies. No. J3 won't even step in the theater on a slave movie, right?
Let me change that.
And they make money.
Let me change it. It was an example. All right, that's like you wanted to get misrepresented in a positive black light. And they make this movie about black people looking positive, businessmen, lawyer, the same type of usual shit that white people do, but it's just black. Yeah. You know, like, let's say like Tyler Perry's movie.
I'm with that.
Yeah, best man. There you go.
Yeah.
Like that. You have not seen The Family That Prays, so don't speak. I'm talking about films like that. Yeah. Now, if those films are made by the Ku Klux Klan, it doesn't matter. They give you what you man. That shit blows my mind.
That's pretty extreme.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter about extreme.
I am 100% sure I can walk around this house and see multiple Sony products. You, my friend, are a Sony supporter. So don't act like Sony Pictures Animation. If Sony's, I know it's Sony stuff. I know it's PlayStation.
The only thing you're gonna find,
I know it's headphones in.
There's no headphones. There's no Sony headphones. There's only one speaker. That's the only one I threw in because mine was broke.
You don't have PlayStation?
No. Keep going. Come on, my nigga. Let's go.
All right, let's go. We gonna walk.
The only thing you gonna walk around the house. The only thing you see is that subwoofer because that shit was cheap and I ain't got a new one yet. It's outside and it's full of spiders. Go around my house right now and count out the Sony products. Bro.
I'll be back.
Get the movie.
And movies don't count.
Movies count, bro. Movies count.
Movies count.
Movies count. Movies count.
All right,
Movies count.
Go ahead. You went straight to the DVD. You ain't gonna find no products in my house with Sony. Miss me with that shit.
All my shit out.
Miss me with that shit. Polk Audio, Xbox, LG, Pioneer, LG, no Sony. You done effed up on camera, bruh. Like only got that weekend of subwoofer.
Yeah, man.
You try to call me fake? Ain't no Sony in my house. Go right. That's right. Go to your ass. Look at him smiling, looking at my movies and being disappointed. He going to the movies. The fact that you going to the movies it lets me know you ain't got shit. You looked at my whole house, didn't find nothing Sony but that
I'll be right back.
He got the Blu-ray player inside that Xbox. Sony finna.
He gonna be mad like a mother. That's another Xbox over there, by the way. You got PlayStation? Nah.
The only reason I got the PlayStation in the house is so I can do that whole game.
And that's what happens when motherfuckers try to expose you and fail. He looking at my toaster. That's not a Sony toaster.
I'm about to go in JoJo room.
I got two my son got an Xbox One, an Xbox 360, an LG TV, and ain't nothing in there Sony. Let's go.
They got meatballs from Class of Meatballs.
That's what happened.
Sony meatballs.
We ain't got that either. Let's go. Yeah, right there. The subwoofer.
So your agenda is against Sony, not against this movie.
Exactly. I've been saying that. This movie looked tight. This movie looked tight. I want to see the movie. I'm not against this movie at all.
It's a good
I like this movie. I like the way it looked, the sound, the look. I'm gonna go see it. I'm not giving Sony my money for this movie. Because when I do that, they get my money and they support their shit. Well, but we're low on battery power though, so
let me go ahead and end this week.
We gotta end this shit. This was legit. I love it.
Listen, good times. May I say more?
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times. They brought a show out that doesn't represent black people in any form or fashion, but we got a show.
Yep.
We got one.
Yep.
James, get back the money. Florida, we ain't got no money. We can't eat. We got oatmeal. We good.
Yep.
Fuck that. Black people don't act like that.
It's the you.
No, they don't.
What was
Good
the other
times.
show?
Don't nigga.
From what the black
Keep going.
Good times. Problem. White writers, no blacks. Got rid of James Amos.
Amos.
Got rid of him because he was saying we don't act like this.
He wanted us to be better. Out of here.
Why are we still in the same rut?
Yeah.
Why are we still doing the same thing? That's what we're saying.
I saw none of that in this.
Bruh, no.
We're not.
We're talking about.
pointed at it,
We're
though.
talking about nigga, because that's what we're saying. We're talking beyond it.
Yeah.
Before you give the product, do you even give a fuck? You're only doing it for your rights and money.
But that's the job of the writer, is to care about the character. That is not the job of the company.
Exactly. So
that is the writers
you're right.
and the producers
You're right.
on this
You're
film.
100% right.
You're wrong. You're both wrong.
Stop talking.
You're both wrong. Writer has no creative control over what his boss tells him to write.
I said and producers.
Ergo
Ergo
Stan Lee. Dumb writers listen to their bosses who don't even write comic books. I want you to write a book about a black guy getting killed. They'll do it, or they'll get fired. Writers have no power, none.
That's why I'm trying to.
Corporate suits. These same ones tell the writers that you adore so much what to write, even though it's stereotypical and full of bullshit. Writers have zero power at all. I just want to clear that right now.
He's right.
Producers. I said writers and producers.
That's fine.
Producers are not comic book guys. They're movie guys.
It depends on the producer.
They're corporate guys. Those are not comic guys. The writers, the Michael Brian Bendis, he ain't a producer guy.
Do the people that make Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs have to care about the scientists of the world?
No,
the lead character was a
I'm
scientist.
not saying they got to care.
Do the Hotel Transylvania people have to love vampires?
That's a whole different look than where you're going with this. You're going on something they just made up because they don't care about kids.
I think it's fine. I think it's good for the culture.
I think.
Let's keep it 100. If they really cared about kids, they'd be releasing more kids movies a year, like what Disney's doing. They barely. Their schedule is probably I could fit on my 10 fingers ever, like in the last 20 years.
Yeah. Sony only doing this for their rights, bro. They only do this for their rights. They don't care about Miles Morales. They're copying off the Disney because they know, and they got 3 movies with Spider-Man, Peter Parker. If they hit a certain peak of money with Peter Parker itself, they lose the rights.
I think that this is a phenomenon. I think it's amazing that a young black man who has nothing to do with Spider-Man, who has a voice, who has a platform, on Parks and Rec creation, can buy a $12 costume, wear it on TV, and 2 years later, it's a real thing.
We disagree, huh?
Nah, I don't.
Do we disagree?
You're faking it.
Do we disagree with what he said?
I don't know.
Oh, he disagree.
How many actors?
Y'all
how many
think we
actors
disagree
you
with that?
know?
That's the problem.
Listen, let me tell you a trend. Let me tell you a trend in Hollywood.
You don't even like this shit, bro. Calm down. Don't talk. You don't even like this trailer.
Samuel L. Jackson went on Jay Leno's show. Jay Leno says, "Say, Sam, you're at the top of your career. You're an A-list Hollywood actor. Is there any roles that you haven't gotten that you would like to get?" And you know what Sam said, E? You know what Sam said? Sam said, "Man, I'd like to be in one of them Star Wars movies." Ergo, Mace Windu, boom. That actor created that. If Sam hadn't said that, now Mace Windu is a real Jedi in the universe that exists. If Donald Glover created this, and then he sparked it's that Tupac thing. He sparked the idea. So I think it's amazing. I think it's dope.
To the comic book,
I don't care what their motives are.
I want to respond to that.
I don't care.
I want to respond to that Samuel Jackson shit. What you probably know, or you don't maybe. George Lucas owned Star Wars at the time, did he not?
Yes.
Who's George Lucas married to?
A black woman.
Okay, that's why.
But Sam,
he's not with that racist shit.
But Mace.
You're a black man who wants something, you can get it. Normally, you're a black man who wants something, I don't care. But George Lucas is a dope guy who understands that race don't mean shit. So you're a black man, and I'm even married to a black woman. So I'm gonna look at you like I look at Leonardo DiCaprio. So if you ask something to me, it's the same as you asking something like Leonardo.
So did George Lucas still own Star Wars when Jar Jar Binks came out?
Yeah.
So he should have pumped the brakes on Jar Jar. He's not culturally insensitive. What's wrong with Jar Jar Binks? Jar Jar is an I'm gonna go to the store type of dude, man.
You know who made that up?
That nigga talk just like him. He's built the way No, he don't.
Alright, we gotta end this video, y'all.
Shouts to y'all, man.
That's all you gotta say about Miles Morales, man.
He got man. This nigga pushed that motherfucker way more than you, bro.
I pushed it too.
You ain't pushing shit out there. You quiet.
No,
you sit there, yo. We can't just start sheeking your shit. We over here talking about culture and blackness, and you sit there with your
You got your Black Power shirt on, bro. You got any closing words for the folks?
Shout out to Salad Ward, aka Aquaman, for repping black freaking Miles Morales more than this motherfucker.
That's what I was doing.
You were doing shit. You sit there.
I was helping them out.
You sit there licking your lips and sucking on your teeth, nigga. Stop that shit.
Hey, from now on, your name is Jar Jar, nigga. You ain't the girl. Your name is fucking, my name is Savage Motherfucker.
He didn't get that nigga a chance. He like, I'm cutting this nigga off before he kill me. Alright, here we go. Thanks y'all for watching, man. We the Just Us League +1. I'd like to thank y'all for watching this shit. We out this thing, man.
Let's get something to eat, man.
Oh, shoot.
Get this live stream.
That nigga Aqua behind rep that nigga more than you.
No, he didn't.
Man,
oh my god.
You fanboy in
I did. But you
after today, bro.
I'm co-signed sometimes, but for the most part, for you to be the Super Miles Morales fan, you didn't say shit.
After today, bro, it's official. I'm taking your